This is Hønefoss, a small town on the countryside with an ambition of growing bigger. The brief issued this, to test a pilot neighborhood in Hjertelia, a side of a sloping hill surrounded by nature, farmlands and ravines. With the density required, we have to ask, why would anyone move out of the countryside to live in a flat? Our design scheme is to maintain both the existing farmlands and the necessary density, but more importantly, to achieve the Norwegian dream of owning a house on the countryside. The design concept is simply put the perception of a small house, but with the density of a block. This is achieved by using the slopes to hide mass, not unlike many Norwegian examples in the 1950s and 60s. But we also borrow some references from hilltop villages in Italy. Another crucial aspect is the new railway, reducing the travel time between Hønefoss to the capital from 90 to 30 minutes, meaning Hønefoss will become a viable alternative to Oslo. Our many housing variations capture citizens from all walks of life. Further in-depth analysis into employment rates, housing and consumer market, and home and office trends, we see an increased demands in do-it-yourself gardening and handicrafts, which we actively integrate in our housing units and communal venues. Our pilot neighborhood do offer workshops in private garages, or work, drink or tinker in the public barn. According to some studies on the countryside, there are multiple random villages that has attracted notable knowledge-intensive communities. In terms of attracting young talent to Hønefoss, how can we learn from this? Here we borrow some cues from the Middle East, as a result to the existing immigrant horticulture we discovered on site. We propose Salimi's walled garden, named after the farmer on site, a place to contemplate, work and beat, and we bring in Norwegian elements of apple vineyards. Our farmlands are reinterpreted as apple vineyards, so livestock can graze the land and children run through the fields, and impress in Zoom meetings with an exotic backdrop. And the nature is ever so present, even indoors. Wouldn't that be a beautiful place to live?